How's everyone doing today? Hope you're all a fantastic, wonderful day. We're going to jumping right back here in some more hardcore Stoneblock 4. Let's go ahead and jump in here. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty, occultism. We're getting closer to having everything we need. Doom, 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 boom. We do have to get this guy. Let's see. Let's do a progress check. Where are we at here? So we need black, we have white, we have lime, we have red, orange, and blue. Yeah, apparently we have everything we need. Dome, 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 dome. To get the crusher that we need. So we just have to build it out. Boom, boom. Still got that weird bug where my soul amulet is in here, but it's showing that I have all these hearts, so that's odd. Dum 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 dum. Dum dum. All right, black. Let's get our candles put down. I'm a little late today. I overslept. I was having a dream that I was eating lobster, crab, and steak, and what was the other part? Philly cheesesteak as well. That was a really good dream, but y'all, let's see here. This guy. There we go. Still got on our light. Yep. Do 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 do. Do do do. Mm-hmm. Okay. We have lime. Okay. Red. Do do. Orange. And blue. Very nice. Now, dum, 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 dum. That guy. That guy. That guy. That guy. That guy. There we go. Dum, dum, do, 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 dum, do, 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 dum. Sip of coffee. Ba da 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 da. Ba da dum bum bum. Dum 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 dum. Dum dum dum. Bum bum bum. Dum 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 dum. Bum ba dum. Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. Bum bum bum. Ba-do-dum. Dum-dum-dum. Dum-dum-dum. Dum. Da-da-da. Alrighty, we now have the highest tier of Crusher, which means we should be able to boom. We can now get the Echo Dust. Dome. But that's for Cyan. I guess we might as well get it now. Dome, 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 dome. Dome, dome, dome.
Life gives it.
True, how's it going? Can't remember which stone is other stone. It is the andesite. Good. Going good. And then in order to get this, it's polished, which is smelted. Dome, 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 dome. Yep, I stream. Oh, it's literally just smelted again. I stream 3 hours in the morning and 3 hours in the evening. So about 30 to 40 minutes ago, plus 3 hours. And then in the evening, it's the same exact time, just 12 hours later. Alright, cyan chalk. Very nice. And brown chalk requires cruelty essence, which is going to be a new deal here. And I did see we're going to need it for the last craft as well. So I highly doubt that it uses the same formation. It does not, and we need to make the lime again first. No thanks. Don't need any art. Appreciate the offer though. And this also does not fit. Okay. Can I quit viewing this, please? There we go. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, dum. Doom, doom, hmm. Doom, doom. Doom. Clean up the chalk. Doom. 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 There we are. Dome, 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 dome. Dome. Candles. Dodum. 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 Ball XP, ball of XP. Dodum. 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 Bodum. Dodum. 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 There we go. There it goes. Dodum. 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 Bottom. Bottom. Dodum. 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 Do-dum, do-do-do-dum, boom. There we go. So I'll clean this one up. Do-dum, do-dum, do-do-dum. Do-dum. First time that happened. First time that happened. Do-dum. Do-dum. There we go. Yellow's done. Next is black. We can do either white or lime next. Let's do lime. Let's get some white in here. There we go. Red. Orange. Missed the red spot. And blue. Candles. Skulls. Crystal. And there we go. Dodum, dodum. 1, 2, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Dodo. 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 Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna have to do a different ritual. Save a copy. Because we don't have some of these things. Armadillo. That's really the big thing. Huh. So then it must be summon random animal? Oh, I can buy armadillos from who? Magician. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let me take this home and we'll see. How much do we get from... Nothing. Try again. I'll buy 2. We'll get ourselves a little armadillo pin. Oh, they drop them passively. What else do they... Yeah, what do they eat? Spider eyes. Desi, how's it going? Doing good myself. Let me go make sure I have learned spider eyes. Let's also chunk load that. This is why we check these things. Nice. we cannot temporal pouch him. Let me see here. Dum, dum, dum. How to get armadillo scoot faster Minecraft. Use a brush. Okay. We brush the armadillo. Dum. Yep. Yep, yep. Yep, that makes sense. Yep, that's a mechanic for sure. Doom. Doom, 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 doom. Alright, was there anything else here that I was worried about? What about dripstone? I know where we can get some, but let's go ahead and learn this just in case. Doom, 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 doom. Alright, and then how many do we need for this? Only 2. We have rabbit's foots. Surely we have 1. Dum, da, dum, do, dum. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Do, do. Those, that. And it's just wool. And another marid. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Boom. I really should move my fire downstairs. Doom, 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 doom. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do do da da. Bum ba dum bum bum. Alrighty. Now this one I think spawns in a fight if I had to guess. Gotta figure out where I'm gonna put all these. 2, 3, 4. Like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a fight, if I had to guess. It says Goat of Mercy. Sacrifice a villager or a player. So we will need to get... Oh yeah. We will have to get... That's not good. That's not good. Sitting here having to clean this up when I should be focused on getting a zombie villager. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, resource packs are fun for sure. Alright, let me see here. Alright, turn you off. That was a baby villager. I need a full-size villager. That is a normal zombie. Normal zombie. Creeper. Zombie villager. Do-do. Do-do-do. If I let them despawn, then I ain't gotta worry about the drops filling up. Alright. Back to this. We have the scoot. How many of those? 4. We have the feet. 4. 2 dripstone. And 2 wool. Alrighty. Now we need to sacrifice. That started it. Now this is gonna take a while. Harlow, how's it going? Good. These larger rituals always take a while. Sip a copy. And this is supposed to do the Goat of Mercy. And then we kill the Goat of Mercy in order to get... It says the Goat of Mercy will drop the cruelty essence. So I'm assuming we kill the goat, making us cruel, and then we get the essence. Doom, 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 doom. Boom. This specific mod is called Occultism. The whole mod pack that I'm doing is called Stoneblock 4. Doodum. 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 Bum bum. Bottom. Alright. Two more. Two more to go. Just the wool is left. Doo-doo. And I think we do need to do this twice, because we need one for the chalk. And then we need one for that. So we do have to do this twice. Doo-doo, doo-doo, bo-doo, bo. Alright, yep, here we go. Cruelty Essence. So yeah, we gotta do that one more time. Today's stream, we are working our way through occultism so we can do this final thing here. This is the goal, because this is an alternative way of getting antimatter. Doom, 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 doom. Okay, that does mean I'm going to need another villager. Doodum, doodum. There it is. Dome. Dodum, 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 dodum. Then we're going to need 4 of those, 2 of those. Doom, doom. We already have that. We already have that. Okay. We are going to need another one of these, which is another black dye and a feather. If you're trying to sell artwork, I don't need any. Do, 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 do. Marid. There we go. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Guess 4 is correct. That didn't feel correct, but apparently it is. Scoot. Do, 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 do. Let's go again. Right, we need to go convert. Da na 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 na. Do, 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 do. Bum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum. Do, 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 do. There it goes. One's for this, one's for that. Do 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 do. Ba da na 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 na. Do 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 do. Sip of coffee. Do 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 do. I wonder if I can make this. Yeah, that works. And that's a times 4 speed, so that's pretty nice. Beautiful. So now we just need white chalk. Brown chalk. Very nice. And we already have cyan. Yup. So we finally made it through all the chalks. So now we need this, that. That's fine. That's fine. And we already have that. Now let's see if any of these line up with our current model. That one does not. That one does not. Say close, but no. Okay, none of these do. And actually, none of them line up with each other either, which is equally fascinating. Most of my chalks, other than white, and orange is looking a little sketchy as well. We'll see. We might have to make some more orange. But I do have to make more orange. Yeah, it requires this guy again. Okay. Clean the ritual. Now, what you're supposed to do, I think, is you're supposed to have 4 separate ritual areas. And then you just leave them set up after the initial setup. And then you just go between them to do these various rituals. But I don't really feel like making 4 separate areas. I plan on taking down this area once occultism is done. Doom doom. Doom 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 doom. Da da down. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Dum 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 dum. Bottom. And like I was saying, none of these use the same tier. I did it again. I placed the freaking candle. So now we're gonna have to wait however long till those candles pop back into my inventory. Do 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 do. All right, time for chalk. Do-dum, do-dum. Do-dum. Do. It's a lot of chalk. This is the scary part. Will the orange hold off? I don't know. Do, 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 do. Now I don't even remember which one I was making. Was it this one? This one doesn't have any red. So then was it this one? No. This one. No. This one. Must be this one. Yeah, it was this guy. So we need 4 of these. Let's go ahead and put this in the bag as well. We're going to need this guy. Alright, this is time. It's finally time. I'm done messing with this dang fire business. It's finally time for me to move this thing. We're gonna have to grow another demon fruit. And we're gonna need another piece of netherrack. But you know what? It's gonna be worth it. I'm tired of having to keep coming upstairs every time I want to do anything with frickin' fire. Okay. Nice. Also, Scoot can be learned, yes? No, it cannot. Okay, never mind. Alright, die. Doesn't matter because I gotta go upstairs anyway for the freaking cactus. And then we might as well get a couple emeralds crushed down for safety. That is... Oh, hi, B. What do you got, B? Alright, that is a crusher as well. He is a crusher. He is a top tier of crusher that we need for future rituals. Alright, it's time for our first break. I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break. Feel free to grab something to drink. Grab yourself a snack. I'll be right back. All right, let's get back in here. Boom, ba-dum, boom. Alrighty, so we're trying to do this one. Yes. Which is Merid, yep. Got it. That one. Oh. And this is for, yes, this is for the last ritual. Hopefully. Oh. Hmm. Let me look at the quest line. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do math. It's too early for math. I need 10,000 millibuckets to get the chicken. Each one of these I can't duplicate this. I can't duplicate this. Doom. So I'm gonna have to do this a lot. Is each one of these gets us one of these, which gets us 500 millibuckets. The alternative is doing the mechanism way, which requires a whole lot of power. So I'd have to fully set up power. Let me look. I don't even remember where we left off with mechanism. Doom, doo, 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 doo. If I pop into here, we have a bunch of... We have power. Dome. 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 Let me... We did get another pitcher plant. Let me get dirt. This Minecraft is too complex. Where's my other valve? This side. That side. Dumb place for me to put it. Dome. Dome. Alright, let me get some cable. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Dome. Dome. So we can give me more of those. Doom. Do 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 do. We'll get our dirt placed down. Get our pitcher plant placed down. Doom. 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 More. More. I need more. Dome, dome, do, dome, do, 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 dome, 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 do, 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 boom, ba da da dum, do, 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 do. Alright, so that gives us a bunch of water. For coolant, this needs to be a chemical. Where's chemical? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Dome. No worries. Have a good day, Desi. Dome. Thank you for hanging out. FaZe, how's it going? Dome. Do 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 do. Dome. Do 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 do. Dome. Da 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 dum. Dome. Do 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 do. Getting stronger, still very hard to take a deep breath. Yeah. Yeah. I get it. Doom, do, 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 do. Okay, we're going to need to increase our burn rate to... What's our production rate? Looks like our production rate's only 1 millibucket. Looks like 5. Looks like 5. That still only brings us up to 5K. Dum, 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 dum. We're gonna need more pressure tubes. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, 5K is our max right now. Although we're still increasing, so potentially we could increase this as well. Let's try 0.7. Still appear to be increasing. So let's try 1. One seems to be holding steady. Do, do, do. Brings us up to 11K. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Oh, but our water. Oh, but our water. Do, 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 do. Do, do. When this starts dropping. Scram. So that did give us some power. How fast is the water filling up now? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I remember when my dad had that kind of stuff happen to him. Took him a while to get back into a normal routine. Alright, let's go check our power. 9 billion. 9 billion. If I go back to antimatter. For 1 millibucket, you need 100 million. Why does occultism still feel like the better way of going? It's just annoying. Yeah, I am in the very, I think the last chapter. I think it's the last chapter. I've been debating between going the phase shifter route or the occultism route. We've been going the last few streams. Oh, you think there's 7? Oh, well then I'm in 5. The last few streams will be going occultism, but then I just realized that we're gonna have to do this in order to get one antimatter. In order to get one antimatter, we have to do this. So each fragment gets 500. For the chicken, for the antimatter chicken alone, you need 10,000. So we're gonna have to do the occultism bit a bunch. And I was thinking, well, maybe the pack is trying to push you towards mechanism, but then the problem with mechanism is I would have to upscale all of it. So maybe occultism's easier. I don't know. Doom, 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 doom. Dark matter block and void container. So we can't even, okay. We can't even get the chicken. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. We can't even get the chicken until we complete this quest line. Which requires 1 pellet. Which is at least twice. So we need to do this at least twice to get to here. Which will get us there. Okay, so we need is what in the shop? Dum, 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 dum. No. No, this is the only way of getting this. In order to get this, you gotta do this. In order to get that, you gotta do that. It's either occultism or a bunch of power. A power dump, basically, is what it is. So yeah, we need to do this at least twice to get us here. And then from there, we can make this. We can make this guy. Which is another 20 times. So 22 times. So 22. So I need 22 of all of these. Okay. That's not that bad. That's not that bad compared to scaling up power and doing all the other normal nonsense. There's only 2 ways. There's only 2 ways. This into this into this. Antimatter, right? So antimatter. Yeah, there's only 2 ways. The only way of getting this is through occultism. The only way of getting this is the chicken, which is after what we're doing, or using the supercritical phase shifter with a polonium. That's it. So yeah, we have to do this craft 22 times. Which is this craft 22 times. Which also means we need 44 of these. And I don't even know, what is this? Attack knockback. Blech. 44 neutronium ingots. We are speeding that production up. The chicken, this one. Antimatter chicken requires neutronium chicken, which we can get. It just requires the dark matter block void container, which is what this is here. Boom, 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 boom. And then in order to get that chicken, you need 10,000 millibuckets of antimatter, which is this plus the end of this quest line is 22 times for that. Boom, boom. So this is going to require 4 blocks of neutronium. We're also going to need, what comes first? Doom, doom, doom. This requires, okay, so this neutronium comes first. We need 22 ingots of that. The egg. Can I make 21? I can make 21 right now. I'm going to go ahead and craft it. So there's our 21. That will get us... Doom, doom. Enough antimatter to make this chicken. That is not enough antimatter to make this. So we need 4 times 9, which is another 36. And how far are we on that? 1.2k? That's not that bad. That's not that bad. We can start building that up over time as we're doing all of this. Now the alternative as well is maybe you make the neutronium chicken as a production chicken first. If you make the production, yes, you can make this as a production chicken first, which will save time later, but by then we'll probably already have enough antimatter to do both chickens anyway, so it won't matter. Alright, 22. 22 of these. And we get real tired of sending things in, I can tell you that much. Let me get the base resources going here. So, 22 conduits. Mm, 22 gas tiers. 22 prismarine crystals and shards. I never learned prismarine. Replicator's nice. Replicator is nice for sure. Alright, that'll get us those. So it's 22 of those, 22 of those, and then 22 books. Boom, 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 boom. Bow. Okay, so 22 of those books are going to be this guy. We're gonna need a bunch of feathers and black dye. Bunch of feathers and black dye. Let me just set up a new roost. With a drawer. Put the output down. Dum. No worries, Space. No worries. Good luck. Dum. Boom. Dum. Let's just get 2 stacks for now. Give me 2 stacks of dye, which is 128. Dum. There we go. Then we're gonna need a whole bunch of cactus. Alrighty. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Alrighty. Let's get 2 stacks of books. Dun dun. Alright, for now. Give me that. That's gonna be a problem. These aren't gonna stack because they're all gonna have their own names. Oh, it's in my inventory already. Feel another scene's coming on. I think I'm having some kind of allergies to the local stuff. I wonder if we can hopper onto these. I'll wait for this one to get done. Boom. Da-da. Boom. It might be worth getting a mending book and applying to all these as well. Or we could buy one of these. Boom. Let me see about. See if this works. It does work. I don't feel as bad about that anymore. Dum, dum. Dum, dum. All right, now let's see. Does this work? Dum, 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 dum. Dum, dum. Seems to. Very nice. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, and the hoppers aren't messing anything up, which is good. Dum, dum, dum. Mm. Mm. Do-do-do-dum, do-dum. Do-do-do-dum, do-do-do-dum. Dum, dum, dum. Dum, dum, do-do-do-dum. Mm. Dum, dum, dum. Just want to get my inventory sorted here. Da da da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So apparently I didn't count the last one I just did. Weird. Do do do.
Life gives it.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do. Do do do. All right, folks. 1 second here. We'll be right back. Alright, let's get back in here. Sorry about that. Trash collection day. Okay. No. Do-dum. Do-dum. Do-dum-dum-dum. Dum. 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 Just a little over halfway. Or we're at halfway, I guess. Do 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 do. Oh, does it not require you to actually throw it? Just draw it back. We'll see. Yeah, it's only drawing it back that triggers it. Dodo. 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 Nice! Loot pinata went off there. So we actually don't need to do this anymore. I was hoping that was going to happen one of these times. Doodle. 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 Okay, so we only needed 21 of those. We have more than enough. Next is going to be this guy. Afrit. Marid. Afrit. Doom. Let's get another barrel here. There we go. We are gonna have to clean up. The chalk. Dodum. 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 All right, next. That there. Start with the skulls. No wither skeleton skulls this time. Candles. Okay. Crystals. Alright, now it's just the chalk. I need gray, white, purple, green, orange, red. Gray, white, purple, lime, orange, red. Sorry, Armadillo, it's time to go. Dodum, 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 dodum. Gonna have to repair our purple chalk. Do-dum, do-dum. Do-do-dum, do-dum, do-dum. Do-dum, 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 do-dum. Orange, 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 orange. Do-dum, 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 do-dum. Okay. 4 bowls. 4 hoppers. Do-do-do, do-do. 21 bound Afrit books. Let's take this up a step here. Make this a little bit more automated. That guy. Okay. That guy. That guy. That guy. That guy. Do-dum, ba-da-dum. Pop back down here. Alright, so you get 3 per. So 7. Do-do, do-do-do. Do-do, da-da-da, da-da-da. 7 wither roses. 7 skulls. Do-do, do-do-do-do. 7 blackstone and 7 netherite. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Do, 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 do. Just in case we need that again. I don't think we will. Seven. And netherite 7. Nice. Boom, bottom, boom, boom. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, dum, dum. Dum, dum, dum. Okay, while we're waiting on that. Dum, 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 dum. We're gonna need 7 cows. Dum, 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 dum. Let's get it done, please. Can't be bothered to wait. Sip of coffee. Alright, this will be the last one. Do-dum, 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 dum. Do-dum, do-dum. This one I want to wait because it'd be a waste. Dum, boom, boom, boom. Dum, dum, dum. Go wait for it to finish up. Come on. Give it to me. And I just remembered, wasn't it actually 22? Not 21? Dang it. Rose, skull, dust, and that. Then I need Do, 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 do. Okay, while that finishes up, I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break. Feel free to grab something to drink, grab yourself a snack. I'll be right back. Alright, looks like that finished up. Bum bum. Bottom. Okay. Got all those. Now we got to redo our ritual. Doom, doom, doom. Doesn't one of our chalks need repaired? Yeah, purple. Let's go repair it real quick. Doodle. 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 Bottom. 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 Doodle. 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 Bottom. 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 Da-da, da-da, da. Doom, doom, do-do, 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 do-do. Do-dum. Do-dum. Do-do-do. Do-dum. 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 Okay. Do-dum. Da-da. Ba-ba-da-down. There we go. Do-dum. Do-dum. Gray. Do we even need purple? Nope. Okay. White. Do-dum. 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 Dome. Orange. Skulls. Now, is this the one that needs the cows? It is. This can be a little annoying. Let's get the base resources first. We're gonna need 22 netherrack. 22 netherrack. 22 gunpowder. Do 22 easium. Ba da da da. Ba da 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 da. Okay. Yeah, this is the annoying part. 22 flint and steel. Which is also going to require a barrel. $16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And then we're going to need not that one. This one. Afrits. There we go. Now we're gonna need 22 cows. Cannot buy. We can get a cow data model. That doesn't really help. Dome, 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 boom, 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 boom. I guess what we'll do each one of these can do 8. 8 times 4 is 32. Okay, we just got weirdly lucky there with 4 cows back to back. I was like, wait, does the game know what I'm trying to do right now? Crazy. Anyway. Okay, so we're going to do... Yeah, I want to do this. Smart. Do, 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 do. Bottom, bottom, bottom. Now there's a chance we get a loot pinata, then we don't have to do this as many times. Do-dum, do-dum, bottom, bom, bom, bottom, bottom. Do-dum, do-dum. I'm gonna lose this guy. What about another? Put him in here so I don't accidentally lose him. Because that would suck. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, dum. Dum, 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 dum. Watch a flowing time might be good here as well. Dum, dum. Dodum, 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 dodum. Who sells the watch? Dodum, dodum. Ancient. We'll let this one go off first. Then we'll go look into getting that watch. Dodum, dodum. Bottom, bottom. Dome. Dome. Da 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 da. Dome. Ba da da da. Dodum dodum. Ba da bottom bottom. All right, let's go to the ancient. Do-do. Do-do-do. Dum-dum-dum-dum. Do-do-do-do-do. About time. Do-do-do. There we go. There, that's helpful. We did trigger a loot pinata, but it was not on what I wanted. Dome, dome, bum. Do 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 do. Do do do. Time for more cows. Dome, dome, and mushrooms work as well. Dome. Do, 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 do. Beautiful. Do, 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 do. Bum. Here we go again. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do. Do, 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 do. All right, more cows. All right, game, I see you. The game's like, please just quit. Our team, how's it going? Time to clear out the inventory. This is a mod pack. It's in the title. Defunct machinery. So this is occultism. The occultism mod is what this is. Yes, more cows. No, not rabbits. More cows. Very nice. The cow is for sacrifice. So I'm using the cows as sacrifices to do this ritual to summon those monsters. And then I'm getting this Afrit essence for it. We need 22 in order to get enough antimatter for an antimatter chicken. Now, ideally, this sword has loot pinata on it, so every now and then you'll hear an explosion, and that means a loot pinata proc went off, 4%. If we get it to proc on the Afrit, which is the big guy at the end, then I wouldn't have to do this as many times as I am. But we haven't gotten lucky so far. Get out of here, Blaze. And then I have a watch a flowing time to speed this up because the summoning takes a while. Where you at? Loot Pinata, come on! Come on. Doom, doo, doo, doo. Yes. Yeah, I built the whole ritual area. Got another one of these? I don't think I can use this twice. No. I've actually built and unbuilt this multiple times as I've been progressing through the different rituals. And then I finally figured out the map that I need 22 of a bunch of different essences and dusts. So I was like, well, I'll build this one ritual and do that one ritual 22 times per time. So that way I don't have to keep building, unbuilding, changing it. So each ritual, like for instance, this ritual here, requires a different chalk setup, and all this setup needs to be changed. So I'm doing one at a time, so I don't have to keep changing it for speed. Boom. Boom. No loot pinata. Dang it. I've hit some loot pinatas on the blazes, but I have yet to hit it on the Afrit. Of course, if I would have hit it on the Afrit, we wouldn't be doing this ritual anymore. Alright, more cows. More cows. One cow. Dome. Dome. Two cows? Nope, has to be with cows on this one. There's another one that requires pigs, but this one right now is all cows. Dome. Dome. Do 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 do. Yeah, this one here. Sacrifice a cow. There's other ones that require villagers. Boom. Boom. What's gonna happen, I have a feeling, is we're gonna get to the very last one that I need, and then it's gonna loot pinata. Typical. Doom, doo doo. Do 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 do. No worries, have a good one. 19. Doom, doom, do 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 do. 20. 2 more rituals to go. You know, honestly, I can't even be bothered. We're just gonna make a mess of things. Dome. 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 Alright, 1 count. Two cows. Dome. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, no loot pinata, but we did get all of them that we needed. Dome. Dome. 22. Now we just have this guy, which is gonna be fine, but I have no idea what this spawns in. Maybe it doesn't spawn anything. Maybe it just gives you the dust. That'd be great. Dome. Dome. But that's gonna do it for today, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. I'll be back later on tonight with some more of this for our last rituals. I'll see you guys all tonight.